What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Picks Porch, the show where we just blast picks off like we're the ending scene in a John Woo movie.
Yeah, it's very common for us to put a pick in and then just have doves fly behind us in slow motion, just in straight up John Woo fashion.
Okay, so I was talking about before we got on that I need to create an actual intro for the show. I think we might have to do that. Maybe the ending part of Face Off where John Travolta's walking in and you got the doves going in the church. Maybe I'll put your face on John Travolta.
Yeah, I love it. That's an honor. That's one of the greatest films of all time. Mainly because they never really talked about how they didn't change bodies, but they changed bodies too. Like, there's a big difference between like the girth of a Nick Cage versus the girth of a John Travolta.
I also think like Travolta's like 3 or 4 inches taller than Nick Cage.
Yeah. Like, so what did they have like little? Did they insert pieces of John Travolta's like shin bones into Nick Cage, like a shim, trying to get like a cabinet level?
I think this explains that the essence of the human body and your soul is in your face. And the other thing I didn't realize about this movie is if you just like cut around your face, like you can just take it off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, as someone who's killed and mutilated multiple people across many different states and interstate exits, I'm here to tell you that's fact.
I can also attest to that. Shout out Applebee's. Let's make some fucking picks. Let's make some picks, bro. Let's make some goddamn picks. The NFL season is done, so we can't blast any football props until the USFL comes in and rescues us. Thank you, USFL, for announcing their draft date and their draft order and a new merch drop and their friggin' like playoffs. Huge week of news for the USFL.
Yeah, big week, and we only had to watch like one FS1 program for it,
and
too.
It wasn't the Herd.
I'm
gonna be so annoyed.
And it wasn't the Herd
when they start the season, and like they're gonna do their like announcements through the Herd of the week or something like that.
Right.
That's gonna be fucking rough.
Got a little comment from Beho here.
Where's he at? Oh, I'm seeing the comments right here. Bam.
Yeah.
We're all talking about Face Off? Yeah, we're talking about Face Off.
You're damn right we're talking about Face Off.
It's not my favorite John Woo movie, but it's up there.
What I really didn't see coming was the tie-in with hockey. Like wow. That was a complete curveball for me.
You know what I didn't realize, and I had like scrubbed it out of my brain. I rewatched it kind of a year and a half ago. The thing they do with the face, like that's just really weird. It's off-putting. And John Travolta and Nick Cage are both masterclass actors in making weird faces.
Yeah. Nick Cage by choice, John Travolta by nature.
Basically.
Ish. Sure.
Maybe if we have chill time in Vegas, I have a John Travolta movie, a recent John Travolta movie that I want you to see, and I want to watch it with you.
If it's produced by Scientology, I'm all in.
It is not. It is produced by I'm trying to remember. I think it's Limp Bizkit's
Fred Durst.
It is. I think it is produced by Fred Durst.
He's actually. I've heard he's a fairly decent director. Like
not in this movie. Not in this movie. He's not. And this is John Travolta in his Ben Affleck Oscar role where he plays a special needs individual.
And that's amazing, and I have to see this.
He goes, have you seen Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
He goes full Simple Jack.
He goes full
Simple Jack.
He's got a good brain.
He doesn't have the stutter, but he's got like, yeah. He does like the accent and everything.
Yeah. Hearing this news makes my eyes wane.
Basically. Let's get to some fucking gambling picks, buddy.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to start us off, tomorrow, and everyone knows what I'm picking. I'm going to women's NCAA basketball, and I'm going to be taking... This is a team I like backing in men's. So I had this thing when I'm betting like college women's basketball is all just generally like the teams I like with men's basketball or ones that I just know are good. So I'm taking Buffalo, the Buffalo Bulls women's basketball team minus 14.5 against Miami of Ohio.
Okay. All right.
Because I like the Buffalo men's team, and they're usually a covering machine. I just stick to my heart, and they did good for me last year, so I'm taking the Buffalo women's in this spot tomorrow.
You know what this is doing is it is reaffirming my assertion that you, sir, are the whole Buffalo.
You're damn right.
That's right.
What do you got for us?
All right. I'm going to go ahead and just be a big disgusting homer right off the bat. You got number 23 Arkansas at home versus number 16 Tennessee. This crowd is going to be crazy. Eric Musselman is flying in all sorts of former pro Razorback players, other former pros that have played for him in other programs. They're doing a red out. It's going to be insane. I'm taking Arkansas minus 2.5 at minus 110.
I will jump on that and back that wholeheartedly. Go Arkansas, and B, fuck Tennessee. So that's all I really need to get by.
Hey, honestly, it checked all boxes for you there.
It really does. It checks the only box it could check more if it was like if you guys were up against Auburn again, because like maybe it's my time with you, but I have fully embraced fuck Auburn.
Always.
And I haven't been there before.
When in doubt at all, fuck Auburn.
I'm gonna jump over to men's basketball. This is so tough. I am going to go. I'm gonna go Georgia. No. Here we go. Here it is. I'm gonna take Wake Forest minus 6 versus Notre Dame.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna try and back my Deacons.
So this is a team that I've absolutely just relished betting against recently, and that's Davidson. The reason is it's not because Davidson doesn't win games. It's because all of their games are close. They're playing against a pretty tough team with St. Louis. They're laying 2. I'm going St. Louis plus 2. Minus 110.
I was eyeballing that one too. I was eyeballing that, and it looked pretty good to me. I am going to go. I see Beho in the chat, and I'm gonna give him a little boost. I'm gonna take Kentucky minus 6.5. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna plant my flag.
Yeah, I was actually gonna do the same against Bama.
Yep, I love Kentucky here. I think Kentucky's kind of on the come up. If we're both on that, I'm gonna take one more real quick. Okay. It is the month of February for me, which means I just blindly am going to be betting Syracuse. So I will be betting Syracuse minus 9 versus Boston College.
Okay. I'd like to point out that it's everybody's February.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as long as we're okay with that.
No, it's everybody's February, but like when February comes,
yeah,
I blindly bet Syracuse.
That's your Syracuse month. I got
that is my Syracuse month. February, and then March will also be Syracuse month.
Okay, here we go. TCU at Baylor. TCU is one of these teams that I inexplicably like, and they are getting 11.5 on the road against Baylor. I'm taking TCU plus 11.5, another minus 110er.
I like that one. It's hard for me to fade Baylor in that regard, but 11.5 is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, TCU is a pretty good team. I think people forgot about TCU whenever they went on a COVID pause in like late December, early January, and so they're
feisty.
Yeah, they're feisty. They'll cover.
They're fucking feisty. I'm gonna jump over. I don't want to stick in. I'm gonna go over to the NHL. I don't want to just make this college basketball. Let's go NHL. Give me. You know what? I'm going to take the Ducks over the Canucks. It rhymes. I like the scheme. I think the Ducks can get feisty sometimes. I know it's on the road, but I still like the Ducks.
That's a good game. Those are two of the most non-scoringest teams in the NHL also. All right, I
might dabble under 5.5 as well.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, I know you.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's all right. I got it as part of another place. Don't worry. So I'm gonna do my last college basketball play here, and then I'm gonna do 2-in-1 here. It's my last college basketball play, and then I'm parlaying all of the picks that I've given for college basketball together.
Whoa!
It's going to be LaSalle +6. And then we're parlaying all of those. LaSalle +6, TCU +11.5, Kentucky -6.5, St. Louis +2, and Arkansas -2.5, +24.36.
Now, we've talked about these parlays before, especially your like college basketball ones. How does this lose? Like, where does this one like?
I don't know, but they do a lot.
I don't know. Like, every time I see, that's the beauty of parlays, especially the ones that we seem to make, is I don't see where this one loses.
Right. So we don't see how it loses.
It's a winner.
It's a winner. That's how it works.
Next comment. Welcome to UAB. Fucking love this guy. It's Friday. Yeah, this week kind of was wonky for me. I thought yesterday was like Tuesday for some reason.
This week has moved in just a weird fashion.
February is a weird kind of month when it comes to just each week moves at a different pace.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you got next for me, buddy?
I'm going to go over to the Genesis Invitational, going golf here. I'm going to take Colin Morikawa to win it all, plus 1,200. That's his odds right now.
That's your cash cow. That is your golf cash cow.
He is my boy.
So many times I've heard you bet Colin Morikawa.
He is my boy, my beautiful baby boy.
All right. Just be honest with me. True or false, Colin Morikawa is one of 3 golfers you know by name.
I mean, he's one of I know a decent amount of golfers.
Okay, all right. I didn't give you enough credit.
I know a decent amount of golfers. I actually enjoy watching PGA majors when they're on, and I'll have golf on in the background a lot of the time. When I worked at a bowling alley, since it was just an easy morning thing, when weekends came and old people didn't want to watch basketball or early morning college basketball, I'd be like, I'll just throw PGA on. I have some of these bets going.
Okay. All right.
So I like him. I like Colin Morikawa, and I was gonna say something. That's not. Oh, it's why won't these fucking coward books let me bet PBA bowling?
Right. I want to bet on some Doug Weber. Wow. All right.
Oh, we got one more comment. Welcome to UAB in the chat. UAB -4. Lock it up.
Who are they playing?
That's a good question.
Let's see.
They're playing North Texas.
Oh no, sorry, can't do it.
It's
I ride and die with the green. Welcome to UAB.
If this was football, maybe I couldn't do it. But he also did say bet them up to -69. So I think they're gonna.
Okay, that's
alternative
fair.
Line.
I think North Texas actually has a pretty good basketball team. Just throwing that out there.
I think they do too.
All right, so I'm gonna do a hockey totals parlay, which is becoming the new off-season football tradition for me. I'm going over 5.5 in the Ducks Canucks, and I'm going under 6.5 in the Blues and the Leafs.
Okay. I don't see that one losing. I don't see how it loses.
We'll see. Somehow
I'm gonna go over.
It's like Jurassic Park. Life finds a way.
I'm going to go over to something I'm sure we've both been watching plenty of, and everyone's been watching plenty of. Winter Olympics are a thing, I guess. I'm going to go over to women's curling. And I'm going to take... These are 2 icy countries. I'm going to take Sweden over Switzerland.
The Swedes over the Swiss. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go to that sweet science. Fairly big, a couple of years ago, maybe, boxing match. Got Amir Khan and Kell Brook. I'm going to go ahead and take Amir Khan outright, plus 139. And I'm going to parlay it together with the match goes over 9.5, plus 358.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, Chase. Just lay it out there.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Just flopping my dong out there. You know what I'm saying?
I am going to... Okay, I'm going to need to find this. This is going to be part of a parlay for me, but I'm also picking it outright. Give me Villanova -20.5 versus Georgetown. I am not going to...
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm on a always bet against Georgetown kick, so that's a pretty good one. All right. I'm putting something together here. I'm going to do a EPL draw parlay.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay.
Actually, never mind, because some of these games don't go on until next week. So here we go.
I know. I saw that because I was looking at the EPL and I was like, the games I want aren't coming on right now.
Okay. All right.
I've got one more college basketball one real quick. I'm taking Cal Riverside -11 tomorrow evening.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 2-game EPL draw parlay. Southampton and Everton draw. Wolverhampton and Leicester City draw plus 985.
I don't hate that. I definitely don't hate that.
Teams draw.
I mean, we love betting. I don't know what it is about you and me, but we love betting ties.
We like betting that everyone's going to have a good time.
Like, both teams come out and they have a good time, I guess.
Yeah. You know what makes me sad is there's not any snooker on the table. So whenever you come back to me, I'll have darts.
Damn it. Why is there no snooker? Why? I am going to jump over to volleyball. That's what I'm doing. Volleyball. I'm going to, well, I guess the only one I can see right here. This is Russia. Liga Pro. Oh my God, I can't pronounce these. Give me on the 21st. That's not next week. That's not like into the week after, is it? No, that's within the time frame. Give me the Gazovic Pro on the money line versus the Fackel Dash Pro.
Okay.
Gazovic Pro.
All
Russian
right.
Volleyball.
Okay. So darts, we don't have anything within the same time within the time frame. So I'm all out of like British sports to bet by name. Let's just go ahead. Cricket. We're gonna take India on the money line -294. Just chalk eating weasel.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to a sport that's in the same kind of league as darts. I'm gonna go to table tennis. Also, Liga Pro in Russia. I'm going to take. Oh boy. I'm going. So you went chalky. I'm going doggy here. I'm taking Mikhail Sheklin on the money line. Plus 6.5 for one, and on the money line versus Semyon Korolev.
All right. So I'm gonna hit my newfound cash cow, which is Danish handball. That's right. In the handball league, I will be taking Skjern handball -244 straight up on the money line. But then I'm also going to parlay Skjern handball and Morsthai handball together on the money line plus 296.
So, what are we on this podcast if not directional Michigan fans?
That's right.
That to me really applies in football more so than basketball because these directional Mich schools are not good on the court.
They're too focused on football.
They're too focused on football. So I am taking a directional Michigan school fade parlay where I'm taking Buffalo -19 versus Western Michigan, Toledo -19.5 versus Central Michigan, and Akron -4 against Eastern Michigan with a plus 596 parlay.
All right. I'm gonna go Aussie rules football, ladies Aussie rules football. I'm taking the Brisbane Lions plus 109.
I bet them before. I like that move. I like the Brisbane Lions.
I mean,
that brings up another thing. Let me bet on X League's fucking football. You prop fucking you cowards.
Bring it. What is wrong with these people?
These absolute cowards. Oh my God, I don't know. This is such a fucky slate, dude. That parlay tapped me out. I got nothing.
All right, last one for me. English League Rugby. I'm going Hull KR on the money line plus 141. Watch this be our most lucrative picks Porch yet.
This will be the most lucrative one. You know what I'm gonna do? I've got $50 left in my book account. Just live on the picks Porch for you people. I'm gonna throw it on a roulette table.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. American roulette, load it up. Oh, never mind. I have insufficient balance. I need. What the heck? I thought I had more than that. Nope. Never mind.
That feels like the real roulette table.
That feels like real roulette. Where you walk up where you just have no cash in your pocket?
Yeah. I got this $5. Where can I put that? No, sorry, sir. Minimum 15.
No. Minimum 15. What are we talking about? Let's see if we can do this. Nope, it's minimum $50. I do not have that.
That's quite a
high roller
investment. That's high roller right there.
I'm tapped out. This is another soft, like slow slate, but we'll always find something to gamble on.
Always. There's
God,
always
I cannot wait till the USFL. I can't wait to gamble on more football.
Yeah, it's almost there, man. It's almost there. What'd you think of the uniforms?
I thought most of them were like pretty solid for the most part. Lots of red.
Lots
of red. I thought, like we talked about it a little bit, you were kind of like on the breakers because they were kind of basic, and I agree. I think they could do a little bit more. But just based on the fact that they're not a red-based team, they stand out. Maulers, like every time I look at the Maulers, I'm just like, this is all right, and then, oh, this is like just a really bad Clemson uniform.
Right.
Which is a shame because I think they have like one of the best logos.
Here, I'm going to send us off with a exacta tomorrow at Oaklawn Park.
I love this.
Race 9. We're going to play an exacta with 5 Happy Soul in first. And then we're going to use the 1 Icy Stare Down and the 6 Come On Sweet Love underneath in the exacta.
That's fucking beautiful.
That's how we roll. Wes Ward shipping in Happy Soul. It's a pretty good horse, and anytime Wes Ward sends a horse to Arkansas, it's usually a pretty big deal.
I like that. That'll tap us out on the Picks Porch. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following. Follow these picks. Me and Chase have actually, aside from the Super Bowl being a little bump,
yeah,
we've been on fire. These last like 2 Picks Porches, like Sand Super Bowl, we've been fucking killing it.
The less guests we have, the better we do.
It actually is wild how much better we do when there's no guests. You know what we do? We need to bring Bowser back on because that was the juju right there.
That was the good one. Yeah. All right.
Thank you all for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, everybody. Peace out. Let's go win some money, folks.